Hey,
Hello.
beautiful.
Thank you so much. Child, it helps when somebody's doing your hair and makeup. Let's just put
Look,
it
you
that way.
living
Let's
life.
just keep it real.
One, how is set life going?
Me, gosh. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I have been so blessed to be so busy during this whole corona. I've been working with hybrid films, and they were the first ones to make sure that we had very safe sets, and we just kept it moving.
Yeah.
So I have this, I have Cocktails with Queens, I've got my podcast show. So, every day I'm hustling.
Okay. One, I gotta say, you are a legend in this game. Period. And it's good to
Thank
see
you.
that you are still doing things. Like you say, you're blessed to be able to do things with the corona. And you've been blessed to do things all throughout your career. So tell us, just how has it been to see that you've been able to accomplish these things throughout your career?
It's been a blessing to know that I've been able to navigate through different chapters of my career. And I absolutely thank my super squad. I wrote a book, Every Day I'm Hustling, and in the book I told you, I share with my fans, fans and other professionals, learn to build yourself a dream squad. And when I say that, you need people in your life that see opportunities for yourself that even you didn't see. I've got an excellent publicist, BJ Coleman, that turned me into an author. My business partner, Lita Richardson, that bought the Vivica Fox hair collection. My agent that keeps on lining up all of these So Wrong, It's Right movies for Lifetime. Producing partners, Hybrid Films, my director, David Ducato, that we just keep growing together. And the fact that now here I am, a woman that just celebrated her 56th birthday, and I am busier and working more than ever with producing movies and television shows and podcasts. So you just got to have a good team that helps you to go into different chapters.
Okay, so talking about producing on that line, well, did you always have the dream of being a producer? Was that always the end goal?
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. It helped when my producing partner Lita was like, "Now look here, Missy. If you greenlight yet another project and not get a producer credit, that's on you."
Mm.
And she kept it real with me. She's an excellent businesswoman. She started off as my entertainment lawyer, and she told me to know that I'm in a business called show business. And the more that you learn about the business that goes on behind the show, a bigger of a career you can have. Just don't be in front of the camera because you can only play certain characters for so long anyway. So the fact that we were able to be honest about, but we just been able to, like I said, become a producer, become an author, and do all of those things because I do work a lot, and I think that's the one thing that everybody kind of now has learned about me. Like, girl, you are just such a worker bee. Never knew you was such a hustler. But I love what I do. I really do, and I'm grateful for all of the opportunities that are coming my way.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about the Everyday I'm Hustling book later on, but let's talk about the wrong cheerleader coach. So we had the first one. Now we got the wrong cheerleader coach. So how has that been doing that movie, and what was the inspiration for that?
Well, for myself, I was thrilled, child, because I was a cheerleader in high school. Okay. Yes, Arlington High School Knights. So for me to be Coach Burke was a role that was, pretty easy for me. We did a movie called I think it was was the Wrong Boy Next Door. It was one of the wrongs, and I was a coach in that one as well too. And they were kind of like, you know what? If we do a cheerleading one, guess who we gonna have be the coach? So it was a natural fit for me, and I really enjoyed playing Coach Burke, who was like tough as nails. Like her squad always finished in the top ranks. And now that we see with cheerleading, and then also like what's it called when the girls be at the HBCUs getting down? Last, honey, it is just having like a whole resurgence where dance, cheerleader, and all of that is really, people are really loving it. So Lifetime, when we got the wrong cheerleading coach, they gave it to us, and I was grateful to do it. It was a fun movie, and it goes dark, as a lot of them do. They're kind of like exciting little thrillers with surrounding the world of cheer.
That's gonna be very interesting. How was it
Yes.
working with the cast?
Oh my gosh. Well, I love working with Corin Nimmick. Corin Nimmick, and we have this wonderful stable of actors that we use all the time, and we allow actors to play roles that they normally wouldn't get cast in. And Corin, honestly, he was really grateful to do it because it was his first role that he got to do in Corona. He's like, oh my God, it's so good to be working again. So I enjoyed the cast. They were the beautiful, the cheerleaders. They were great. The nemesis in the movie, who is played by, she did a wonderful job. Like I said, working with Corin Nemec. I didn't get a chance to work with Tara, who is my Sharknado, connection, but she's also part of our So Wrong It's Right franchise as well too. Jack A, she worked with us a lot as well too, and then Jack A also, she was on my podcast. So when some of the established actors come, I be getting my little sidebar like, now, baby, I need you to interview on the podcast too. So, so I get to be in your shoes.
Yes. So how has it been? You have been, you transitioned from being an actress, producer,
Yes.
podcaster, and author. Tell us about the podcast.
We celebrated Black love on the show with Michael Jai White and Gillian, and people really loved that interview because I think right now with all the craziness going on in the world, that we need to celebrate some love because everybody breaking up during Corona. Okay, they're like, oh, I didn't know you were out of here. You know what I mean? I didn't imagine spending this much time with you. Get on out of here. I don't let they broke up, divorce rate shot up, domestic violence. So the fact that it did. It did. The fact that we could celebrate a couple that are the best of friends. They work together. They love together. They raise kids together was wonderful. But I've had Beyonce's mom on there, Tina Knowles Lawson, Kim Whitley, Lunel, Johnny Gill on there. Coming up, I got Jamie Kennedy was on there. So for me, my podcast is all about celebrating careers. I'm not trying to make you look bad or find no clickbait. Like I want to celebrate people's journeys, and a lot of are my fellow co-stars. So we celebrate careers, and that's what the podcast is all about. Hustling with Vivica A. Fox.
See, we need to see. I was just saying, we need to see more of the legends and our favorite doing these things and giving us this advice to make us feel better because it's been so much stuff going on.
Yeah, because it's been crazy what we've been all living through lately with the Black Lives Matter, and then wow, now we're finding out that Black women don't matter. The level of disrespect that keeps happening and unfolding in front of our faces. I'm glad to see that we're paying attention more this time, that we're not just letting this happen and then taking it laying down.
So back to Black women, what would be some advice that you would give to Black women to just stay encouraged around this time?
Oh, yes, honey. Keep on. Women are amazing creatures. We can multitask. We're mothers, daughters, wives, best friends, leaders, athletes. We're a lot of different things that we just have to continue to look forward and absolutely not be crippled by this pandemic, to not let this pandemic be a chapter that takes us backwards. We need to keep looking forward, keep striving, keep making it do what it do, and keep on speaking out and finding opportunities for one another, network with one another, supporting one another. I'm all about girl power. So I try to employ my sisters as much as I can, support my sisters as much as I can, make money together, make projects together, and I am a huge supporter of the WNBA. I don't know if you know that about me. I'm a supporter of the LA Sparks, the Los Angeles Sparks. I've been a supporter of theirs for 5 years. So I put my money where my mouth is. We got to support women's sports so that we keep on all getting these paychecks like these men's is getting.
Okay.
And just keep supporting each other and networking together and not being afraid that when you see a sister, hey girl, what's going on with you? I interviewed Tamar's sister Trina for Claudia Jordan's show Out Loud the other day, and she said, check on your sister. Even if it's just to check in every once in a while to say, how you doing? You good? I don't want nothing. I don't need nothing. I'm just checking on you.
really is true. Yes. So
Yeah.
let's talk about the COVID. I want to say I seen that you had got tested for COVID and they thought that you had it. Everything's out and they stopped sis from coming to the Emmys. Tell us what was the fans going to expect? I was like, what?
Yeah, I counted it down that day that it happened. I was like, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it goes. And my phone blew up for days. But I'm so glad that I have a wonderful team that I had just worked with, and I just tested negative before that for 4 days, that immediately ordered another test for me. And once again, having that strong support system that was in place that did not let me take that laying down. But, I had to be professional and put out a statement because people were expecting to see me. It was a tough experience to go through. One that I don't wish on my worst enemy. But I will say that if I now have to become the spokesperson for getting a second opinion, especially if you don't have symptoms and you're not feeling ill, COVID is serious. That if I had gotten that second opinion and it was positive, I was prepared to quarantine myself and be responsible. But praise the Lord, my prayer circle girl, that prayer circle was strong, okay? And when we got the results, there was no need to bash, and I'm healthy, as you see, and happy, and I was able to move forward. But it was because I have an excellent support system that believe in me and trust me. The first thing they asked was, "How are you feeling?"
Yes.
How are you feeling? And I need you to be honest with me. And I thank God that I had the courage to be transparent, to say to them that when I got the positive test, to say, "Hey, you guys, I just worked. For some odd reason, I got a positive read." They were like, "What?" And they immediately got into action and said, "No, we know you're good. You just worked with us." So, that's why I always say, watch the relationships when you work, because you never know who's going to have your back one day. And I want to thank all my fans, my family, my brother and my sister, when they called and they prayed for me. I can't even tell you.
You about to make me cry, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Girl, it was bad. It was bad. But I thank my brothers and sisters. They would not let me claim that. They were like, "Nope, you are fine." And so I'm okay.
Here, you booked.
Yeah.
You busy still. You look beautiful. Everything
Thank you.
still
So,
okay.
Yeah.
They try. I don't know what's going on with the interview, but
I know, girl. That's all right. I got you.
But you still here. You still flourishing. So I wanted to circle back on just self-love.
Okay.
So I don't know if they seen the episode on Love and Listens when you were talking to Zach. That was probably one of my favorite episodes. And you was like, "It's not stop."
They were trying to make a love connection with me and Zach, weren't they?
Look, I said, that's what I thought. I said, "Is this about to be bad?" Because y'all had it look like a little connection.
He's fine as hell, don't get me wrong, but he became much more of a better friend than romance.
Yeah. Well, I like the advice that you gave him, though, about not being a side piece material. He was like,
"Girl, I could not believe that chick had him in the mind like that." I was like, "Are you kidding me? Seriously?" But the heart is weak. That goes to show you can be fine, strong, 6-pack and a smile, and still be the side piece. So I was shocked when he gave me his story about, what's her name, Samantha or something like that. What? I was like, "You gotta be kidding me! You Samantha side piece?" And then when I saw, I was like, "Zach, really?" So I think for me, that's when I knew. I said, "You know what, Vivica? Hell no. This one, he gonna be your friend. He gonna be like a little brother to you, because baby, if he got Samantha, you whip it on him, he gonna be in trouble." So. But we did become good friends. And I just tell you, this is what I say about love. If you are in a relationship with someone and they don't make you feel good about you and become a partner, you ain't got no reason to mess with them. You deserve to be treated with respect. You deserve for someone to treat you like a king or a queen, because that's all I'm taking. If you're about to send me through trouble and drama, I can't deal with you. Now, a little bit of stuff might happen where you kind of like each other and test stuff out. Like, I'm gonna see how much you like me. But constant drama, no ma'am. No, ma'am, Pam. That's what we are not doing is constant drama. And you're not going to ever make me feel like no side piece. No, ma'am.
No, we can't.
I know exactly. See how he doing too. You know, make sure he okay.
Yeah.
Has more episodes aired?
No, it's like the show just stopped. I guess because of the COVID, but it just ended. What else do you have to come? You know, we got the book, we got the podcast, the wrong cheerleader coach. What else we have to?
And I want you to stay tuned because a really big surprise is about announcement is going to be coming soon.
Ooh, I can't wait.
All I can see is it's going to be a good one, girl. A good one. You'll just say, well, she hinted out, but it's going to be something that you all are going to be very happy to hear. Okay. So stay tuned. Okay. Oh, the Vivica A hair collection. Yes, honey. I just renewed that for some more years. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. I'm rocking Brittany right now.
Yes. Let me tell you, you were your collection was my first weave that I have ever had. I tried it from you, my first one. Yes.
Now, let me tell you something. I got teased. I'm going on 10 years doing my hair collection. And I got teased when I first started doing my hair collection. They was like, when the checks stopped coming in, now she's selling wigs. And not knowing that myself and my business partner, Lita Richardson, we did our homework. And we knew that the hair franchise was $1 billion a year franchise. And so that pie, I was like, well, baby, all the money I done spent on wigs and weaves, let me get some kickback. And I'm glad that I did, because now everybody wearing bundles, child, hair down to their ankles, child, 80 inches. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You jumped in it at literally the right time. I mean, it was the perfect time to get in it.
And this is my thing. Everyone's not going to always get your vision. You know what I mean? But if you've done your homework, you have to always have faith in yourself and know that in time, if I make the investment, because you got to spend money to make money. And so with the hairline, every time that I shot with them, because girl, we took them wigs from looking like, ooh, child, they was looking like a bird's nest at first. I said, ooh, baby, we got to change this up a little bit. And we did. Then we graduated the brand, and that's because I watched people like Puffy and Beyonce. I looked at people that took their brand and took it to skyrocket it. And it's about lifestyle. So I for years had to fight with them. But it was a fight that I knew what I was talking about. That I was like, y'all, we got to start selling lifestyle. Stop doing these boring shoots. People want to look fabulous. They want to look sexy. Only way that you guys are going to attract a younger base or younger fans is that it's got to be like rock star. It's got to be hot. They want to wear it to the club, you know. And now we've got the banging pony. We've got, you know, cap hats, cap dude. Like the brand has just really, really grown, and I'm so proud of it.
Yes, I'm proud of just seeing you, like I said, flourish. You are such a legend. You're still going, still beautiful, still booked. And we're just good to see it. So thank you, Ms. Vivica. I can't wait to see.
You're welcome.
I can't wait to see everything else that you have to come. And yes, good luck with everything and enjoy the.
All right, well, I appreciate the love and support. And just tell all my fans out there that your girl was red hot today.
Okay.
Okay, boo. Bye, darling.
Enjoy
appreciate the love and support.
Thanks.
Stay safe and blessed.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.